To rock and roll. Final words from Fritz Sudunek to Vitali Klitschko, old chums and allies over these long, hard years. 41 and a bit now, Klitschko. Signs of wear and tear against Chisora, but he's still dominating, he's still got the job done. Impressed by Manuel Charr throughout the build-up, where he's been confident, and he did not take his eyes off Klitschko for a second in the build-up. Is he good enough? And given his knockout percentage, does he hit hard enough to make Klitschko think? What will be the tactics? Here we go. Cheers of Klitschko ringing around the Olympic indoor arena, and the difference in size already evident. And you can see from the opening section, Manuel Charr is not looking to get front foot like Derek Chisora did back in February. That will please Klitschko right from the outset. Back against the ropes, crowd on their feet already. There you see the speed of hand and foot. Charr definitely has that advantage. Quite mobile for a heavyweight, despite his size. Has got fast, that big right hand to the body from Klitschko. As ever, he's having to reach down on his man. For just about the first time in a while, Klitschko angry at one of the press conferences. I don't know if that's just a case of incentive, wanted to fire himself up, motivate himself in the advancing stages of his career. As he dabs away with the right hand, big right under the elbow. A dominant start from Klitschko. Again, Charr bringing the confidence, allows himself a smile. And he's not doing anything, he's covering up. Already 2 minutes have gone by. And Charr will be happy they've been largely without drama. Klitschko pawing away with the jab. Just the rangefinder for that big downward right. Again, already working to the body, Klitschko. Stepping in with the right hand. Charting well to cover up. And there you see the fast hands up close. That might be his chance. Closing seconds of the first. Real anticipation in the air. There was pyrotechnics for the ring walks. A big right hand from Klitschko right at the end of the first. And late fireworks at the end of the opening stanza. Well, I wonder if the template has been set. Klitschko front foot, Charr looking to avoid the heavy punches and just counter whenever he gets his opportunity. You sense that that'll keep him in the fight. You have to wonder if he's going to win it for him. High guard from Charr, his defence was good. And there you see, as ever, Klitschko just stepping back out of range. There was a flurry towards the end when both men connected. A little bit of afters. And good to see that the deference with which Charr has punctuated the build-up has been thrown out the water now that things are underway. Choppy right downward hand from Klitschko. Of course, there was the early night against Sudlania Solis last March. And Solis fell awkwardly and was injured. Out of the game for a while. Bar that, Klitschko's done some rounds in recent years. The explosive knockouts of his early mid-career and something off the past. He's having absolutely everything his own way here, though. 1-2. Well, you fancy the Charr's just going to beckon him in and in. This is Klitschko's fight all night. Charr does bring an unbeaten fighter's confidence into it as he sneaks the left hand through and round the guard of Klitschko. As ever, Klitschko needs a little bit of real estate to work those long arms, but he's particularly good with the chopping downward right hand. Here comes Charr. Minute left of the second. Playful hook of the right hand, which Klitschko pulled out of. There's no doubt Charr comes into this in good nick. It's been a Spartan existence and build-up for him. He's done away with life's luxuries. It's been an old-style, rocky build-up for him. He's taken himself away out in the wilderness. Very much old school, in a bid to prepare himself for what he faces tonight. Can he bring any of that to bear? Both men looking to counter now towards the end of the second. Let's go with a very quick counter right. He does have one or two of those sneaky punches, Klitschko. And Charr wings in. Fast punch, he's gone down. Not sure if there was a punch there or not. The referee's counting. And Charr doesn't look too plussed, and the end of the bell comes as they touch gloves respectfully again. And I think Charr was leaning in, trying to throw some punches, and he was countered on the way in. He was arguing there was a clash of feet. Those stats suggesting that Charr is connecting with what he's throwing, but the problem is he's just not throwing enough. Well, it was a cuffing shot on the top of the head, wasn't it? You could argue that Charr was already on his way down, but no matter. Klitschko's in charge, and if Charr is to take some chances, he might yet be exposed. So a 10-8 round for Klitschko to add to his early superiority. A fight that was already looking pretty difficult. Be moving beyond the reach of Manuel Charr already. There's no doubt, back in February, with the inspired Derek Chisora performance, that many suspected a template might have been set to beat Klitschko, that perhaps age was beginning to wither. It would appear that tonight's contest might not be any sort of barometer of that. I suspect also that a certain Brit, David Hay, might be an interested observer. Word is that Jose Sullivan, the WBC, and Hay have kissed and made up. Keen on the big showdown with Vitali. It's the fight that most boxing fans want to see. Left hook gets through from Charr. Little chink of success. He went to repeat the trick and telegraphed that a bit. As ever, Klitschko quite good at leaning back out of distance. Charr just hasn't been able to bring that speed to the table. He's been through the usual American trial horses like Owen Beck and Zach Page. Went 12 distance, and when last he was out back in March, tee up for this one. It was against Taras Pedenko, who was retired in 3 by European champion Robert Helenius previously. Form that's a million miles away from title-winning form. Clubbing right to the body from Klitschko again. Just able to dictate things. Got control of the range. Happy with what little Charr is able to bring to the table so far. Clubs that right hand both downstairs and round. A bit of energy at the bell from Charr. Not enough during the 3 minutes though. Well, the stats will say what they will. The scorecard reads 30-26, and the truth is the template has been set. Klitschko is pretty much in cruise control. Minor successes from Charr. When he does throw punches, he's connecting, but they're not having any effect, and there's simply too few of them. Here we go into the 4th. WBC heavyweight title up for grabs. Held over the last 8 years by Vitali Klitschko, who won it in that family revenge mission over Corey Sanders back in 2004. And largely untroubled since. Good right to the body from Klitschko if he needed to slow Charr down. Those are the foundations. Charr off balance. Takes a jab. Now a bit of energy from Klitschko. Well, it's a question of how much ambition has Manuel Charr got. We talked about his family's hard road to a better life. His journey to this opportunity. The Spartan build-up in training to prepare himself for it. He has to... and he's cut. Oh, he's cut badly. Just when things were going from bad to worse. Big right hand from Klitschko just whiskers down the nose of Charr. Blood smearing across Klitschko. Charr gets through with 1 or 2, but he's out of distance. Left to the body from Charr. This is a bit more of the ambition his corner perhaps been calling for. cheers though for Klitschko. The referee's going to have a look already. He is. Doctor up, minute of the fourth left. Looks just on the eyebrow, slightly beyond the vision of the eye. Charr is shrugging. Every time the doctor dabs at it, a little trickle of blood, shaking his head. And it was just that cupping left hand. It was almost the thumb of the glove that caught the eyebrow. And that instant cut means that we have an early night. Manuel Charr is absolutely furious. Klitschko shrugs his shoulders. He wants to fight. And the doctor's waved it off. Well, an unsatisfactory ending to what was already looking to be a Vitali Klitschko-dominated contest. And having worked so hard for the opportunity, it's going to end in disappointment for Manuel Charr. Klitschko's wife, and being part of the build-up, will now be able to enjoy the post-fight celebrations. Unsatisfactory, certainly. I'm not sure we were actually going to learn much about Klitschko 2012 through tonight anyway. Klitschko was dominating pretty much as he liked. He was too good for Charr, and you couldn't have envisaged the pattern of that fight changing in any way, anyway. Disappointment for Charr after the big build-up and the opportunity which you suspect perhaps won't raise its head again. Title retained. What next is the obvious question. That told us little about Vitali Klitschko. What it does do is mean that there's less wear and tear on those older legs. And perhaps David Hay will enter proceedings after all. And there you see the moment at which the referee and doctor came to the conclusion that means we have an early finish to this night. Blood continuing to... You can see it's actually further down the eyelid than I thought on that replay, and it was spitting out blood. And you imagine with another 7-8 rounds of that, well, you doubt that Charr could have gone. Stony-faced on entry. Somewhat dispassionate